All right. So you can see how funny this animal looks. So that's what we're going to talk today. We're going to discuss about this animal. So stay tuned. It's an interesting one.
All right, so you can see this animal that I just displayed before starting this video. All right, so they are called the sloth. So I was scrolling through Facebook feeds, and I came across a post somebody made about these particular animals or this particular species called sloth. So, and when I was going through the comments, some people were like, but not even some people, everybody, they were talking about the laziness and how sluggish, how slow these animals are, not perturbed about life, and they're smiling and all sorts of things. And I replied the poster, and I told her that don't worry, I will get back to you based on this animal. And I believe that the life of these animals will interest you to know. Very interesting to know the reason why they do the way they are, or they behave the way they behave, and just the way they are, the reason why they are like that. So yeah, welcome back again to my Facebook page and then YouTube channel. So wherever you see the video, wherever you see my handles, always do well to subscribe, follow, like, and share your views. So we are always valuable to educate you and expose you more to many things that you may not know, both on health and animal lives. So yes, because that's my own area. So this channel is a educational channel. So where you at least get one or two knowledge. No knowledge is a waste. So stay tuned. All right. So now let's look into fully about the some mechanisms or some adaptations these animals have. And towards the end of this video, I will compare sloths to lions. So we see the reason why each one behave, why each of the species behave the way they are or the way they behave. So quickly, let's go to the adaptations of this sloth. Sloths, they are animal. Basically, they live on the top of the trees. They live topmost of the trees. And for them to come down to the floor of the forest, of the bush, they come down sometimes once in a week. Why is it so? Because they have a very reduced metabolism. And now let me explain more. This metabolic delay they have, or reduced metabolism in their body, means that they consume less energy, they consume less food. And what are their food? Leaves. So they are herbivorous. Now, and the reason why they are slow, why are they slow? Now, they equally have high rate of sleeping than engaging in physical activities. That they sleep about 15 to 20 hours in a day. 15 to 20 hours in a day. Then you now ask yourself, how many hours do we have in a day? 24 hours, right? Now, out of that 24 hours, they sleep how many hours? 20 hours. I know it sounds so interesting, right? And then the reason why they do that. Now, the reason is because since their body don't engage much metabolic reactions, their body don't need more food. And since they live on leaves, and those leaves, they contain less calories, so they will just eat little, and it will sustain them till any time. So that's why they have more reason to sleep. Now, you and I that always kill ourselves over what to eat and day-to-day activities, to make ends meet, how do our body, or how does our your body react to stress, to much activities you always engage yourself in each day? You always feel so worn out, so stressed up, feeling headache, and all that. Very good. But these particular organisms, they don't, because they only eat seldomly. Now, when they eat those leaves, it can sustain them for a long time. So you see, they have every reason to sleep. Now, when they are not even sleeping, they are so sluggish. They will be awake, but they will not be doing anything. They will just be awake. And sorry, the reason why they are slow, I want to talk about the slow movement and the laziness aspects of the sloth. The reason why they are slow is because they walk more at night. They hardly see on daylight. So you can equally put it straight that they don't see during the day. So they will not sleep all through the day. So now the time they have to walk about, look for their own foods, are always at night. Because they lack what we call cone cell in the eyes. Therefore, because of that deficiency they have in their eyes, they are unable to see during the day. So you can say they are blind. So this now contributes to their slow movement. Even when they are moving, they are very slow because they work with senses. They have high sense of smell and their memory, because their memory works together with their hands and legs while they are walking. So they work in calculations. So that is the reason. So they don't see. This is the reason why they are the way they are. They don't see during the day. So even when they're making the movement in the night, at least the time they could see, because they don't have that fast or sharp sight. So they coordinate, their movements are coordinated by their brain and their sight. So this is the reason now. So they don't see during the day. Therefore, even when they are walking, because you can imagine when you are walking and your eyes are closed, do you walk so fast? If you walk so fast, then you meet catastrophe. Yes, you will stumble and fall and wound yourself. So if you close your eyes while walking, you see that you have every reason to walk slowly and then try to detect some ups and downs while walking, because your eyes are not giving the work. So that's how it is for these sloths. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, you can see how they try to cope with life. So you see, for them to sleep all the day, 20 over 24, you do know what it means? 20 over 24, that's 20 hours out of 24 hours. They sleep, having rest, because their body or their bodies don't require much food, therefore they don't utilize much energy. Yes. So now let me compare this with lion in some senses. So now let's look at the lion's lifestyle. You know,